Second referee is Chofer Educado, national referee. Let's call on the starting lineup for our Philippine Christian University, SASKIN. Outside spiker number 14, team captain Carlo Agatev. Setter number 1, Moyi Lara. Outside hitter number 4, David Honra. Middle blocker number 6, Chet Alfior. Middle blocker number 7, Sean Lara. And opposite hitter number 12, Ivan De La Cruz. Starting libero is number 13, Jay Mandapat. And the head coach for PCU is Reagan Espera. And now the starters for the Cabuyao Stars men's volleyball. Outside spiker number 3, Owa Ramilo. Middle blocker number 5, Walter Pendel. Middle blocker number 15, Mike Doria. Outside spiker number 16, Sauri Soriano. Opposite hitter number 19, Dom Panganiban. And starting setter number 23, Echo Adahar. Starting libero is their team captain number 12, Algin Centeno. And the head coach for Cabstars is Kitty Antiporta.
Here are your starters for PCU SASKIN. You have De La Cruz, Lara, Agatep with Honra, Albior, and Lara with Mandapat as their starting libero. Let's see if they could deliver the first win for this squad. On the other side, for the Cabstars, they will be starting out with Maxino Ramiro, the key player that we mentioned earlier. Echo Adahar, the setter, Pangadiban Soriano, and Doria with their team captain, Aljun Centeno, as their libero to start things off. You know, when you're coming off a 5-set loss, you're really eager to start the next one because you want to make up for that lost opportunity.
That's right. It is a mental game for if you lose a 5-set match, but at the end of the day, you got to move forward and you have to go on to the next point.
So right now, the key is to not play over-eager. No, kahit na nanggigigil ka na makabawi, relax lang ng konti. You don't want to commit a spate of errors early. Yeah, so you will get this game going. Yan, itong Cabstars, hindi pa naman huli ang lahat. Pwede pang makahabol dun sa top 2. But again, that was a missed opportunity. It could have been big if they defeated VNS.
That's right. Now this game for them is a must-win.
For sure. They could not afford a loss as Magsino scores the first point. Always important to activate the middles early in the game, establish their presence.
That's right. You will definitely fool the blocking of your opponent. But we have to talk about the strategy of PCU. The Cabstars had 6 aces in their last match. So service receive is very important today.
Ramilo, tough angle there. And Soriano will not be able to dive for that ball. It will give the first point for PCU Dasma.
See Agatep being strong at the net, no coverage on the side of Cabstars.
Again, Magsino with both points for the squad.
Magsino with that quick attack. The block was late on the side of PCU.
You were talking about service aces. We get the first one of this match.
That's right. The Cabstars tallied 6 aces in their last match against VNS. Now, what I've seen on the side of the Cabstars, they are able to utilize the middle blockers because they have that first ball.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Regalo na, di pa naka-convert. As this rally will continue, Centeno sets it up. Back row hit is long for Ramilo, and they're saying no touch. And immediately, the Cabstars want a challenge for a block touch.
They were sure that there was a block touch in that rally. I mean, it's early on in the first set, but
they were sure of it, no?
Yeah, they were sure.
They look certain that there was a block touch there.
Now, the best part of the challenge, you can see who really is the best actor. Right? I mean, if there's no block touch in this, the entire squad of the Cabstars best acting.
I think they were there looking at a good angle on it. So we will get to see if there was there's a tiny bit.
Good eye on the side of Cabstars, just touching the pinky.
But when you're in the thick of the action, you just have a feel for it, right,
That's
Jamie?
right. Adrenaline rush as well. You're in the moment, but good call.
So strong start for the Cabstars. 4-1 is their advantage. Good rally we have here from the back row. That hits the line. So PCU Dasma putting in the effort as well, getting their second point.
That's a perfect set by their setter, Lara. You see that back row attack. This set is actually in front of the 10-foot line, and because of that, the spikers are able to go for that broad jump.
But again, these first balls are looking good for the Cabstars.
Yep.
The reception has been on point. Kaya nakaka-atake sila kahit papano. Magsino was not able to score that time around. Oh, but this is a chance ball though. Magsino dunks it again.
Now I love when Centeno went for that set to the middle, adding variation there. But on the side of PCU, you see that they're scrambling on defense, having a difficult time.
Sino with a solid serve. Oh, that is tough. But it is kept alive by the defense of PCU. The push won't lead to a point just yet. One more attempt. This one hits the line as well for Honra.
Honra with that long ball cross-court attack. He saw that there was a hole in defense on the side of Cabstars. And also, the block was a little bit too late in that rally.
So we were saying earlier, Jamie, that the attack numbers were heavily in favor of VNS in the last matchup of PCU, but now 3 points, 3 attacks. Good so far. That was mistimed already. Somehow they make it work.
That's right. On the side of Cabstars, a lot of their attacks are being converted into points. They're able to get that side out right away. That's a great swing. Very much activating the middle early as possible.
Joshua Ray Garcia serving now. Loading up on it. Tough reception. This will be a chance ball. Good opportunity for PCU. Oh, but they do not pump it up with power. And Doria sees a gap in the defense, scores to extend their lead back up to 4.
Targeting that zone 4. The libero on the side of PCU is too pushed back in defense. He thought that he was going to go for that hit, but you see the middles on the side of Cabstars adding variation to their attacks.
Gabrido was not able to get a touch on it, and service ace for number 19, Dom Panganiban.
Now, we did talk about this earlier. The service receive on the side of PCU is very crucial today.
Cabstars leading by 5 points, 8-3, pushing to our first technical timeout of our opening set.
Carlo and Jamie, the top scorer last game was David Honra with 19 points of PCU. And as a student athlete, David Honra shared to me that his course is actually hospitality management together with most of the PCU squad. One fact I wanted to tell both of you is that they're all going on a cruise internship next year off-season for their graduating year. Di man sila magkasama sa court next season, magkasama sila lahat sa dagat. How interesting is that? Let's not forget to answer the Pilipinas Live app poll because Coach Anteporto and and Coach Espera are both relying on their teams to execute the best floor defense they've got. Let's go back to set 1.
Thank you for that report, Ms. Ai. Again, thank you for introducing our players because some of these, ngayon lang natin makikita, di ba?
Yes,
It's our
yes.
first time to see many of them in action. So it's also good to hear their stories, what they do outside the sport of volleyball. But so far, it is a dominant performance for the Cabstars, and it will force the hand immediately of PCU Dasma SASKIN to change things up with a double substitution. Usually, we see this a little bit later in the sets,
Yes.
but nothing is happening for them.
The PCU team is having a difficult time gaining that momentum, and by adding that double substitution, there will be more offensive options now, having 3 spikers in the front. Now the Cabstars are on a 5-0 run.
Kyle Jasper Monfort scored 7 points in their last game. Coaching staff hoping that he could deliver some points for them, but this run will continue for the Cabstars, already up by 7.
That's a great kill block by Doria. The offense of the PCU team being easily read by Cabstars, and a lot of bump sets are being taken on the side of PCU.
Panganiban gets another ace as Gabrido was not ready for that touch of the tape. Aiding that service ace from Panganiban as we have a timeout now on the side of PCU Dasma.
Natin, kung alam yung error, wala natin gagawin. Nagkakaintindihan? Hindi lang naman eh. Puro error natin ang puntos nila. Hindi kayo nag-uusap-usap sa loob. Ano ba yung bablakin natin doon? Didepensahan natin. Di ba yung kalaban? Gaan lang. O tayo! Kaya natin! Thank you!
PCU Dasma SASKIN already on the back foot, down 11-3 against the Cabstars very early here in the first set. As we welcome you to our continuing coverage of your Spikers Turf 2023 Invitational Conference. Carlo Pamintuan with Jamie La Victoria, Ms. Aitan Sai working the court side as Panganiban serves again. Ooh, that's a misconnection.
PCU is having a difficult time also, Carlo, with their reception.
Yeah.
Cabstars tallied 6 aces in their last match, and without that first ball, the offense will not be able to run smoothly.
But that was actually pretty good first ball.
The set, the timing, I mean, the spiker went too early for that set.
Finally, they get a point back. Courtesy of Monfort, the substitute. So you can see that the change coming from Coach Regan Espera already working out. They're still down by 8 though.
A lefty open spiker. It's tricky to block a lefty spiker because they can go down the line or sharp cross court.
Yun yung nakakapanghinayang, Jamie, because it took you a while to score a point, and then you give it right back with a service error.
I mean, you're already down 9 points. You need to maintain the motions, the momentum, but I mean, Cabstars giving that free point to PCU.
Soriano with a service error as well. But if you're PCU Dasma, you can't just exchange points. You
Yes,
need to
yes.
rally. Yeah, it was a 6-7 point run from Cabstars as Ramilo is sent back. Soriano picks it up. Oh, Doria tried a little too hard there to find the angle.
Targeting zone 4. Right idea by Doria, but just lack of execution in that rally.
So back-to-back points for PCU Dasma SASKIN. As Albior is serving now. Good dig from Soriano. Now Ramilo hits it off the block. Another chance ball here for the red shirts. They go to a quick, and that has been difficult to defend for PCU.
That's right. Adahar has been utilizing his middle blockers the majority of this first set. Now, this is very much confusing the block of PCU. See, they were very late in that rally.
Basta maganda yung pagtanggap Maganda yung pasa.
Yep.
Halos middle pa yung pinupuntahan itong Cabstars. Too much angle on it. That is out. No touch. Another point for the Cabstars.
That's the right idea. There was no defense on the side of Cabstars, but overcooked in that rally.
Too much angle on that one. As Doria will now serve to try and push his team up by 10 points. Good little comeback coming from PCU Dasma.
Now PCU is able to run the offense smoothly because of that perfect reception. Great swing.
Jasper Monfort serving, as you said, the lefty. Scores a service ace.
It's a rare error on the side of the Cabstars. PCU slowly trailing behind.
Monfort already making his presence felt after playing off the bench here, off the second unit of Coach Reagan. Another bad first ball there. But the Cabstars will get away with it. Oh, scoring is a setter on that second touch.
It's a great idea with that 1-2 play, having an offensive setter for their squad, Cabstars.
Jericho Adahar gives his squad an 8-point lead, 16-8, second technical timeout of the first set.
Professional. Isa siya yung nag-handle sa akin na coach na napaka-professional. Parang every training may iba't ibang program pero alam na alam niya yung gagawin na bawat player na sa amin na paano nila i-improve yung isang player, paano i-improve isang team. Ayun. Tsaka magaling siya mag-handle ng family.
And you can get access to the PBA Commissioner's Cup live and in high definition on PBA Rush, plus more premium channels for the whole family when you switch to Signal Postpaid. Subscribe to Plan 520 and enjoy 3 free months with no cash out. Call 88555 or visit your nearest Signal dealer. Because when you're subscribed to Signal, you also get to enjoy One Sports Plus, where you're watching right now. Yes, this is your Spikers Turf Invitational Conference pool stage. Again, only 5 games guaranteed per team before we push on to the quarterfinals. The top 2 will make it into the next stage. And then for our semifinals, I believe we have a guest team coming in, Jamie.
That's right. That's a very exciting time for Spikers Turf because it adds elevation and new depth to the teams.
We don't know what team that is yet.
Right?
It is being kept as
a
secret. That's a miss hit. One of the rare errors coming from the Cabstars in what has been a strong opening set for them. They're still up here by 9 points, 18-9.
Maxina trying to go for that zone 5, overcooked in that rally.
But again, when you're already bleeding for points, when you're already struggling to get your offense, these mistakes are doubly painful.
Especially the timing of these errors. They are down 10 points. They're still trying to find that spark plug, but just too many unforced errors.
Well, luckily for them, Ramilo will also commit the service error. Parang ganyan din kanina, no?
Yep, that's right.
Kabila ang service errors for both teams. But again, you're fine with it if you're the Cabstars. You're not if you're PCU Dasma.
That's right. Cabstars have a 9-point cushion. We're nearing the 20 mark of this first set. PCU needs to elevate their game a bit more.
Sean Lara now serving for the White Shirts. Decent first ball to work with here. Soriano hammers it off the block and out.
Soriano being smart with his blockers on the other side. The thing with Cabstars, they're able to get that side out right away. They don't give PCU a long run.
Magsino. Oh, scores the service ace. That just touches the line. And that will force Coach Regan Espera to call his second timeout of our opening set.
Blocking natin. Although nakakapa, pero hindi lumalabas. Timing tayo. Lahat may bilang. Ultimo yung scene, bibilang tayo. Yung blocking natin, bibilang tayo. Nagkakaintindihan tayo. Mag-uusap sa akin ng loob.
Facing an 11-point deficit, what should the mindset be for the PCU Dasmariñas squad, Jamie?
PCU needs to get that immediate side out. A lot of their attacks are not being converted into points. A lot of missed sets between the setter and the spikers.
You have so much confidence on the side of the Cabstars. Could have been a net touch. Yep, it will be a net touch.
The set was a little bit too low on the side of PCU.
And the approach was also a little too forward.
Yes.
A little too aggressive.
Yep.
As Magsino, the one who established the offense for the Cabstars, continues to punish them. That hit is wide. Another point for the Cabstars. They're looking to make quick work of PCU Dasma here in the first.
PCU not mastering their fundamentals. They're having a difficult time. You know, Carlo, volleyball is very simple. Dig, set, spike. They're having a difficult time executing at least one of the contacts.
Oh, look at this. It looks so easy on the other side. So fluid in the offense. No, for PCU Dasma, you won't win this set. But, I mean, you need to build something positive. You need to feel good heading to the next set.
I mean, even if you're down a lot of points, you want to end on a high note.
Yep. And this is certainly a step in that right direction, courtesy of De La Cruz on that off-speed hit.
De La Cruz switching it up, changing his attacks. Now, because of that, the Cabstars had a difficult time reading the defense in that.
De La Cruz now serving. You're at set point. This is a gorgeous opportunity. And Soriano almost gets him the set. One more try here for the Cabstars. They go to that quick again. Panganiban scoring their 25th point. It will be an easy one for the Cabstars, winning this first set, 25-11. We told you they were frustrated from that 5-set loss, and they take it out on PCU Dasmariñas in the opener.
That's right, that combination play ending that Cabstar run. Great decision-making by the Cabstars.
And their setter in complete control of this matchup. 25-11, second set coming up. There is a need to regroup and recover for PCU Dasmariñas as they just could not get anything going in the first setting.
That's right, PCU had a difficult time getting that side out right away. A lot of their fundamentals in terms of service receive and easy digs they had a difficult time in that department. Now on the side of the Cabstars, everything was smooth sailing on their side because they have the first ball, and the setter on the side of Cabstars was activating the middles early. Now as we see the set 1 stats, take a look at the disparity of attacks. 6 on the side of PCU and 12 on the side of Cabstars. And take a look at the service aces on the side of Cabstars. 4. That's already a lot in just one set. But also PCU committing already 7. And volleyball is a game. It's inevitable. You're going to have a lot of mistakes. But keeping it under 5 per set is almost clean volleyball.
Let's see if they could recover here in the second set. You know, in the first exchanges, they were able to get 3 attack points early, right?
Yep.
But after the first technical timeout, it just felt like Cabstars elevated to another level and PCU hindi na nakasabay, Jamie.
That's right. The PCU had a difficult time siding out. A lot of their attack points were not a lot of their attempts were not being converted into attacks, and because of that, the Cabstars were banking on that.
What do you want to see from PCU to start the second set?
We need more urgency on the side of PCU, better digging. There were moments where their service receive was better compared to the first start of the first set, but in terms of digging, we have great offense on the side of Cabstars. The setter is adding variation to the attacks.
Jericho Adahar in command of this squad, activating the middles early, and they're sharing the wealth to everyone else. Everyone getting touches. Soriano, Ramilo, of course, their main man in the middle, Magsino. And it's easy to be confident as a team. It's easy to play together when everyone gets their opportunities.
That's right, having a lot of touches. It can't, I mean, volleyball is a team sport. It cannot just be a one-man show. And you see Cabstars having that teamwork in that first set.
And that is a positive start for PCU Dasma. A quick scoring for Sean Kester Lara.
Lara with that quick attack. Let's see that replay, that power dump. Carlo, we need more of that on the side of PCU.
And that is exactly how the Cabstars started the first set. But immediately a side out. Panganiban getting the first point for the Cabstars.
Too much firepower on the side of the Cabstars. Panganiban with that B3.
Decent first ball to work with here. Another middle attack, courtesy of Lara again.
Lara attacking that same spot, that specific spot, that donut hole zone. See a hole in the defense on the side of Cabstars.
Tingnan natin kung bubukas ba yung opensa nung open, nung opposite, because of the early effort of Lara here in the second. Net touch there against PCU.
Now these are the unforced errors that PCU needs to eliminate. I mean, you're giving free points to your opponent.
And you're halting your own momentum. Yun yung mahirap, no? You need to rally here. You need to get a string of points. De La Cruz sent back.
Panganiban with a killed block. No coverage on the side of PCU. That's a great swing, but you have twin towers on the right pin. You have to be smart in your attacking.
That is too strong from Magsino. As we're back to a deadlock, 3 apiece. Now it's Peralta's turn to serve. Soriano, another net touch. That's 2 now against PCU early.
Too many unforced errors at the start of the second set by PCU.
1-4 checking back once again. Replacing Albior. Now, when you lose a set badly, what's the best way to overcome it mentally?
I mean, you just have to get over You got to get over it. It's easier said than done. You did mention this earlier, how you can't be too emotional. You have to stay calm, whether you're up 5 points or whether you're down 5 points.
Well, luckily for PCU Dasma, that will be another service error from the Cabstars, their second of the second set. Another great pickup there from Soriano. Chance ball, and they make quick work of it. Sinulit nitong si Agatep. That's what you need.
Yep. Smart attacking by Carlo, going for that cross-court attack. I mean, avoiding the hand of the block of Cabstars.
And every time you get a chance ball, you need to punish them.
Yes.
But when the Cabstars get a good first ball,
Yeah.
they're very difficult to stop.
Do expect that if there's good receive or good dig on the side of Cabstars, the middle will be utilized.
Still a stronger performance for PCU Dasma here in the opening part of the second set. Gitna na naman. Pero nakadepensa doon yung PCU. Agatep. Oh, that will touch the antenna. That will be a point for PCU.
Carlos still going for that cross-court attack, avoiding the hands of the block of the Cabstars. Smart play.
Look at this. They actually take the lead, 6-5. Oh, but they give it right back.
You know, we've seen a pattern, a trend on the side of PCU. They're able to earn that point, but it's always followed by an unforced error.
So 2 net touches, a service error,
Yep.
half the points of the Cabstars given to them by PCU. That runner goes off the block and out.
Now that's the first combination play we've seen so far on the side of PCU. When you have that first ball, you're able to elevate your offense.
May kumagat, no? Kaya kita mo
Yep.
late yung depensa. The block was a little bit late and out of position. Alfiler serving there. Ramilo, that hit will go out as we're tied again at 7.
Ramilo attacking the blocks of PCU. Now the difference between PCU and Cabstars is Cabstars are able to get that side out right away. They don't give their opponent momentum.
Good dig from Soriano. That was brushed off the block. Smart attack coming from the Cabstars. And I don't think there will be a challenge. So it will be our first technical timeout of the second set, 8-7 for the Cabstars.
Jamie, Coach Christian Anteporta emphasized to the Cabstars today that the setback against VNS in the last game is a lesson to never give up until the final whistle. Facing PCU today, they're gearing up to maintain their top spot in the rankings with utmost seriousness despite the long traffic trip from Laguna to Paco, Manila. Owa Ramilo, with an impressive 18 points in the last game, highlighted the team's focus on enhancing service receives, blocking, and floor defense with lessened unforced errors. Of course, let's rally and participate in the fan ball. Now let's get back to set 2. Let the game continue.
Thank you for that report, Miss Ai. And as she said, a little late in their arrival for the
That's
Cabstars.
right.
Of course, still before the game, but
Yes.
usually higit isang oras pa bago mag-umpisa yung laban, nandito na sila, no? Already warming up, already stretching.
That's right.
But these things happen. I mean,
Traffic. I mean,
it's,
Friday.
you know, again, yeah, you're coming from Laguna. You're bound to run into some traffic. What's important is that they made it,
Yep.
and they even won the first set. A one-handed set It was sent back. Soriano
Wow.
will find a way. Great effort for the defense of the Cabstars. That might be an overreach. Yes, it will be for Panganiban.
He looks a little confused from that call, but great efforts by both squads.
That was a little clear from our end that
Yep.
he,
Overreaching.
he did commit an error. Sama ng tingin sa kanya ni Soriano. Sabi niya, bakit? Sayang yung
Come on.
effort natin. And
Oh,
they will
wow.
get it back rather quickly. As you said, not allowing PCU Dasma to get any sort of momentum in this match.
Maxino with that be quick attack. Adahar just allowing his spikers to shine and activating that middle early.
Ramilo serving. Decent reception. But the blockers were there to slow it down. Soriano with a soft touch, won't score. From the back row. Dug up by Ramilo. Ooh, what a combination. Setting up Maxino as Adahar once again. They're so connected.
That's right. And take a look at the receive. It's not even near the net, but Adahar taking that risk and still utilizing that be quick attack.
A strong performance from the center so far of the Cabstars. Cross-court hit was dug up. Soriano sent back. There's a joust. At dyan, syempre, pabor dun sa matangka. The Cabstars getting another point.
That's right, height and might by Maxino. And you see the movements of Cabstars very connected, right? The digging, the setting, and the attacking.
Sapida, number 17. Checking in for the first time. As the Cabstars protecting a 2-point lead. No good hit.
Wow.
Cross court from De La Cruz.
That's a great swing by De La Cruz. I mean, we need more of that production on the side of PCU. See, the block was late on the side of Cabstars.
So at least now they're just hanging in there,
Yep.
staying within striking distance. We go back to Soriano, and he finds the corner.
That's a great swing by Soriano, going for that long pocket corner on the side of PCU.
There's also a player surnamed Sapida playing for the Navy. I wonder if he is
Maybe,
related.
yeah, maybe they're related.
Another service error for Maxino, his second of this second set. Again, if you're confident, you could take your chance and really load up on that serve. It worked out for them in the first set.
Yep.
Good effort there on the check for PCU. Another block for them. And there just was no one there to protect that ball from dropping.
Lara with that miss set. I mean, free points are given to the Cabstars.
Number 1, Lara, checking in alongside Failano. So Coach Regan Espera still looking for that right combination of players.
Yep.
He has been subbing in and out just to get something positive going. And that will be another violation as Montfort crossed.
You did mention about halting the momentum of your squad and just too many unforced errors on the side of PCU.
(14-11) is the score. Panganiban serving. Oh, another nice connection there. Doria, the
Yep.
recipient of that nice pass from Adahar.
In that donut hole zone. You see a hole in the defense of the side of PCU. I mean, the offense is very fast on the side of Cabstars, who are currently on a 4-0 run.
Outstanding setting coming from Adahar so far.
Wow.
Aljun Centeno, the team captain, a little unready for that one. As PCU Dasma Saskin. It's within 3, 15 to 12. Good dig. Good block though for the Cabstars. One more try for PCU Dasma.
Wow.
Floor defense still there. Oh, this rally is good. Soriano with the first touch. Adahar sets it up to the middle.
Too low. And too low.
A
Adahar
rare
forced.
setting mistake from Adahar.
He forced that middle attack. Could have gone to the open.
Because Soriano was waiting for it, right?
Yep. I think Adahar was a little too excited.
So that was what they were looking for earlier. They do a rehash and they get a point. 16-13, Cabstars up by 3. Second technical timeout of the second set.
Gift po. Gift. Si coach po, hindi lang po siya basta coach. Isa rin po siyang regalo kasi sa amin po mga player, syempre po kailangan din po namin ng proper training, knowledge, and motivation po sa amin. Isa rin po sa dahilan na kung ba't po ako naglalaro ngayong college kasi dahil po kay coach. Coach, I love you.
And getting a little bit more of our athletes here, seeing action in Spikers Turf 2023 Invitational Conference. And we thank you for keeping it locked in on One Sports Plus. At syempre sa Pilipinas Live. Carlo Pamintuan with Jamie La Victoria on the call. 16-13 is the score. Not anymore, says Agatep. As he pulls one back for PCU Dasma Saskin.
Carlo with that combination play. We don't see enough combination plays on the side of PCU. The offense is easily read by the Cabstars.
Ooh, big time block there coming from Agatep.
I believe that's their first kill block on the side of PCU.
The setter was not able to fool the defense that time around. It was a little obvious kung saan niya gustong papuntahin yung bola. Again, another...
Wow. But net touch.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That would have been 2 kill blocks in a row, but talk about halting the momentum.
A little too close to the net there. Rushing off against it. Back to a 2-point lead for the Cabstars. Agatep hits it straight to the net. 3-point lead now for Cabuyao.
Carlo trying to avoid the hand of the block, lack of wrist action.
No, if you're PCU Dasma, you can't fall apart here. You put in a lot of great effort just to stay within striking distance and keep this second set close. Not a lot of power behind that from Agatep. This will go out against the Cabstars. 18-16 the count now.
I mean, there is much improvement on the side of PCU. Still 15 against 18. Better attempts, but just too many unforced errors.
Oh, that's too good. Ramiro with a power hit.
Attacking that cross court, that long ball attack. See the replay. Now Adahar fooling the blocks of PCU.
Someone actually jumped for a possible 1-2.
Yep.
Good presence again for the Cabstars to block. From the back row now, dug up by the team captain. The push won't score just yet. Agatep hammers it home.
That's a great swing going down the line. The block was late on the side, fooled rather on the side of the Cabstars.
19-17, Cabstars still protecting a 2-point lead, but this could get a little bit uncomfortable for them. Nabantayan na yung middle na yon. Another back row attack. Ramilo picks it up. Oh, that dunk again.
I mean, that's a bump set on a B quick attack. Maxino does have the hot hands. Might as well feed him.
Really good to see an aggressive middle. Oh, that's tough. You know, sometimes the more veteran players, when they feel that the angle is off, tatawid na lang nila yan, di ba? Hindi na nila papaluin. Oh.
True, just get it over.
(21-17), some separation for the Cabstars, something that they have not tasted here in the second set after winning the first comfortably 25-11. De La Cruz hit it under, no touch.
Lack of wrist action in that rally, and giving the Cabstars 3 points.
Now decent 5-point lead. Ooh, good serve, kept it short.
Nice dig.
Soriano will score off the block.
She's smart attacking on the side of PCU, just fooling the block of PCU.
And just like that, a 6-point lead for the Cabstars, forcing this time out from Coach Regan Espera.
Kahit ano man yung paalala ko, kung ano man yung turo ko, kung hindi nyo susundin, baliwala. Nagkakaintindihan tayo. Ha? Uti lang ang ginagawa na kalaban. Ha? Pinapabayaan yung atake, kaya nakaka-atake. Hindi kayo nag-cover sa palo, makakapunto. Ha? Sa mga settings naman, hindi kayo magkasundo sa mga spiker. Ha? Ano ba dapat ang gagawin? Ha? Susunod tayo. Sistema natin yun. Kung hindi nyo susunod yung sistema, talagang wala mangyayari. Ha? Nagkaroon lang kayo sa loob eh. Paalala? Guys! Try! Sa PCU! Di ba tapos?
Can they overcome this 6-point disadvantage? You can join in our conversation. Use the hashtag SpikerSturf2023. Question is if Adahar was ever considered to be a full member of our national team. Well, we're seeing some talent.
He should
yep.
be.
Of course, when you talk about setters in the men's game, it starts and ends with Joshua Retamar of NU,
course.
right?
Yep.
PCU, unfortunately, will not be able to keep this one alive, and that will lead us to set point here in the second.
Panganiban with that B quick attack. I mean, it's a given that the attacks are given to the middle blockers. Oof.
Oh, Maxino, I don't think he has a good serve here in this second set.
Yep.
3 errors coming from him, but again, you have some leeway,
That's
margin
right.
of error. As they're still up here by 5 points, 24-19.
Wow.
Oh, they find it.
Yep.
Doria catches that corner. And it will give the Cabstars a 2-0 advantage over PCU Dasmariñas. A lot tougher here in the second set, but they win it nonetheless. 25-11, 25-19. They will be gunning to complete the sweep. We come back for the third set. Back inside the Paco Arena for the continuation of this matchup between PCU SASKIN and the Cabuyao Stars, or the Cabstars. 25-11, 25-19 for the Cabstars. Dominant so far in this matchup, but the second set a little tougher for them as PCU Dasma gave it a better fight.
That's right. We see similar trend on the side of the PCU team, having a difficult time getting that side out and quite too many unforced errors. Now on the side of Cabstars, everything is running smoothly. Adahar, great connection with his middle blockers. And as we see the set 2 stats in terms of attacking, 9 on the side of PCU, 15 on the side of Cabstars, 2 blocks of the Cabstars. And what is not shown on your screen is the timing of these unforced errors, right? Halting the momentum, and PCU having a difficult time even just gaining the momentum because it's always followed by an unforced error.
And we noted that in the last game of PCU Dasma against VNS, they actually got a decent number of blocks.
Yeah, that's right.
But right now, 15 attack points. It's tough to win a set when your opponent is just firing on all cylinders.
That's right, dominating.
Because they look too comfy out there. First of which is Adahar, has done a great job of just sharing the wealth, keeping everyone happy, keeping everyone engaged. And there are times when he looks a little bit awkward that I think throws off the defense a bit.
And it works. And if you take a look at his facial expressions and the direction of his face, he doesn't actually look at the spikers.
He looks bored sometimes, to be honest.
That's right. I mean, that's a good... having that emotion, you don't want to be too overly emotion, but I mean, if it works, it works.
Let's see now, PCU will compete to stay alive here in the third set. 11 points in the first, 19 in the second. Let's see if they'll be able to get more.
Ooh.
Even the Jazz scoring for Adahar, his second point of the match.
Starting strong on the side of Cabstars. Adahar winning that joust.
And that is the value of taller setters.
Yep.
Even if you have an overball, pwede pa rin sungkitin ng setter mo, basta matangkad. Well, that runner sails out. Referees and the officials saying no touch. 2-0 early for the Cabstars. But there will be a challenge on the block touch. I want to suggest something. When there's a challenge, the player who committed the error should just raise his hand and just admit it. Para sayang yung oras.
Yeah, that's right. Or you should go in front of the 10-foot line, right? So all eyes are on you. I think that's a better idea.
Because right now, I mean, if there was indeed a net touch, someone is really pretending that there was no.
I told you, it's the acting. Best acting.
Just one of the fun parts of the volleyball game, of course. We want to get every call correctly, and this is a mechanism that allows the coaches to have an opinion on it.
No,
and I think we're ready to see it.
Sometimes calling that challenge is a strategic move, icing the server.
Stopping the momentum. No block touch.
Well, PCU, best in acting.
So one more remaining in the set for PCU Dasma. And just calling it early, calling an early challenge just means that there's already a lot of pressure on their side because
Yes.
every point matters to them now. This is a happy accident for PCU Dasma.
That's right.
They will laugh it off, but it still is an important point for them. It's their first of our third set.
Ooh.
Again, it's so, sometimes it looks so awkward coming from the setter.
I mean, it works. And he's feeding the middle blockers every single time. And for some reason, PCU is still having a difficult time with the defense.
Sometimes
the
he
digs.
jumps funny, jumps with one leg. Just knows how to engage all of his attackers. Point for Soriano.
It's a great swing by Soriano, targeting the hands of PCU.
At least 3 of his points have been via that route.
True,
Just
true.
angling it off the block. Ramilo serving. Oh,
Ooh.
error for them. That is the only cause for concern. Point of improvement for the Cabstars from the second set. They had too many service errors.
Yep.
Perhaps allowing the opposing team to have a better, a stronger performance. Oh, but again, when you just give
Yeah.
it back like that,
We've been talking about this entire match. PCU earning points, but followed by an unforced error, halting their momentum.
let's see if this will finally be a good serve for Maxino. Kept it safe,
Yep.
pulled back on the power. Oh, good pancake save from Ramilo. Oh, that's a quick, one of the rare, perfectly executed plays from PCU Dasma SASKIN.
See the setter on the side of PCU, actually fooling the block of the Cabstars.
3 serving 5. That was De La Cruz.
Oh,
That was almost in slow motion for
yeah,
Doria.
that's right. Very delicate.
Good serve from Panganiban. Adahar goes to the back row. Ramilo is sent back.
Okay, we see it.
Kill block here for Montfort.
We have a stare down going on. It's my favorite to watch. The players having that stare down, show off.
Friendly banter between Ramilo, I believe, and Montfort.
Ooh,
Block this, says Soriano.
no block was found on the side of PCU.
Pag si Soriano, hindi stare down eh. Iirapan ka niya.
Yep.
Flick up the ponytail.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought that was sailing out already. This one will go out as the team captain, itong si Aljun Centeno, has a bit of fun with it. First technical timeout of the third set, 8-4 in favor of the Cabstars.
Carlo and Jamie just caught up with PCU's powerhouse duo, Captain Carlo Agatep and middle blocker Moy Lara. And they spilled the beans on overcoming height challenges given their smaller stature in their blocking game through 2 weeks of intense training. Despite not snagging a win yet at the Spikers turf, this league is their biggest venture yet since entering the NCAA South Luzon scene. Battling veterans and top teams in thrilling five-setters has truly pumped up their confidence. They're geared up for future seasons, so don't miss the ball now. Back to the action in set 3.
Sometimes that's all you want, right? A step up in opposition, gauge
That's right.
where you are as an athlete, go up against some of the best talents in the country, and figure out what you need to be able to get to that level.
That's right. And when you play against better teams, your improvement elevates. I mean, going up against Cabstars, I'm sure PCU will get a bit of learning from this game.
Rally here, Montfort. Dug up. Oh, Ramilo will send it across. Bit of hesitation there coming from the Cabstars. Oh, nice dive from Soriano, but the team captain will not be able to get a hand on it.
Great hustle on the side of the Cabstars, but PCU, let's see that replay. No press on the block of the Cabstars.
8-5 for the red shirts as they want to wrap things up here in the third. Oh, that's in.
Oof, okay.
The team captain, I think, wants their coaches to challenge. So now the linesman, if you can see the linesman, he was stretching a little bit because it's
He's
him.
nervous. He's getting a little nervous on the side.
It's the coach and the linesman staring at each other, having a little bit of fun as you await the official review. Yung awkward kasi siya yung nasa harap ng
Right.
coaches eh, di ba? Parang nandun
You
ka
can't
eh.
hide. You can't hide.
I would run to the other side and ask for a switch in the assignment. I took a little peek at it. It's painfully close. Like
It was too fast for me to even see, actually.
it's too close.
I see some sweat on the side of the lines
I know.
judge. Praying it's inside,
Yeah, and you
right?
can see the coach of the Cabstars just
Super chill.
Just relax. We'll talk later. Are we ready to make a decision? I think that it's that close, right?
Right.
If they took a while for
Inches.
ball in, ball out.
Inches.
Not even,
My gosh.
Jamie.
Oh, good.
It
The
might
line
be a
judge is like, yeah.
little out.
Oh, it's
Is
out.
it out?
It's
Oh,
out.
it's out.
I thought it was
No. We need to show the line judge, I think.
Kuya, are you next game? I'm not so sure.
But to be fair to
Very
him,
close.
it was very, very close.
I can feel his exhale.
Yeah, he'll just smile this off because I mean you saw it in the
Yep.
replay. It was. If it took us a while on slow-mo, imagine how it was for him in real time, right?
That could have been their first ace also.
Running attack. Ramilo caught it at a really bad angle, and he will give up a point here to PCU Dasma.
PCU getting that side out. I mean, they need some sort of spark plug to gain that momentum.
(9-6) still in favor of the Cabstars. But first ball, middle again. Rinse, repeat. It has been the exact same way as they played in the first set.
Yep. Maxino doing the heavy lifting at the heart, just utilizing his middle blockers on each sequence,
As long as it's a good receive.
right? I mean, why not?
Oh, Maxino, unfortunately, sending that one across. And the heart goes to Maxino again, picked up this time by the libero. Oh! But they waste the effort on that miscommunication.
Now, these are the unforced errors that should not be happening during this time of the tournament.
That's just a slam dunk for Ramilo. Over ball. regalo para sa kanya. And they will now double up on PCU Dasma SASKIN. Cabstars up 12-6. Timeout requested by PCU.
Kayo lahat, bukas na bukas yung gitna, ayaw niya i-compress yung court. Paano ma-receive yung bola? Na-service na yung bola, nandiyan na yung bola, tsaka tayo gagalaw. Ha? Matapalan ng kalaban yung bola, dapat naka-ready na kayo. Bukas na bukas yung gitna natin, no? Kuha tayo, kuha. Malayo mo yan, kuha. Kuha. Tara. PCU!
One thing that the Cabstars have done well here in this matchup is when they've already built a nice lead, they don't allow PCU Dasma to come back. Now that's a challenge for our collegiate squad. Can they muster up a rally here? Then can they go on a run and make this a closer match? Good touch from the blockers there. Ramilo. Oh.
Wrong player.
Hit our line judge. Took it on the back. Issues a thumbs up. All good, says our official. Mamaya na yan masakit. May camera eh.
Yeah.
No, he's fine. I swear. He's fine. Ooh, Magsino. Depensahan dun.
Yep.
That's the first time that he was actually checked.
PCU reading that offense on the side of the Cabstars.
Well, finally, they get a block against Magsino. Let's see if that will spark a turnaround.
Oh.
Tinamaan kasi sa mukha si Panganiban kanina eh. That's why he was rewarded with this opportunity to score by their setter.
We'll give it to him.
Yeah.
We'll give it to him in combination play.
Good serve for Ramilo. Oh, a little off for Magsino. Got a little too greedy there. Four-point lead for the Cabstars, 13-9.
Oh,
That's more like it. Magsino scoring again.
redeeming himself from that last rally.
And
Magsino, very chill player.
Yeah. That's what the best setters do, no? After someone makes a mistake,
Yep.
give them an opportunity to correct it immediately. Another service error, though, for Magsino. 4 errors out of the last 5 serves coming from the middle. Two more substitutes coming in. Lara and Zoleta for Coach Regan Espera. For the Cabstars, Coach Christian Antipolo has been very calm, not even needing to stand up too much here in this match. His players have it under control. Oh, what a combination. Good defense there in the back. But all they could muster up was that free ball. Soriano, soft touch, finds the angle on it.
All around open spiker, Soriano switching up his attacks. First went for that down the line. I mean, last minute decision going for that drop ball. See the defense of PCU to push back.
Panganiban serving again. Good dig by the team captain. This will be a chance ball. Let's see if PCU can take advantage. They will.
We need more of those coming on the side of PCU. But great set, great attack, and a lefty middle blocker at that.
Oh, that goes out. That was a little bit lucky for the Cabstars, though. There was no back row defense. That could have been a kill block, a point for PCU, but instead, they will get their 16th against the 11 of PCU Dasma heading into this technical timeout.
Yung mga tao na kakalabanin namin, kumbaga sila, well-equipped sila, silang lahat. May mga nuclear pa sila, ganun. Kami baril-baril lang. Kaya yun, siguro mas dadagdagan namin yung training namin. Lack kami ng power, siguro ang gagawin natin, diskarte na lang. Kung paano kami pupuntos, kung mahina man or malakas. Kung malakas man, bonus na sa amin yun. Kung mahina, mas okay na din. Basta as long as manalo kami.
That's an admission, of course, that going up against the best teams here in Spikers Turf, you will go in as an underdog, for sure, right?
That's right.
It just allows you to try and find other ways to win. Try to outsmart them if you can't out-hit them. As we remind you that you can get access to PBA 3x3 Season 3 Second Conference live and in high definition PBA Rush, plus more premium channels for the whole family when you switch to Signal Postpaid. Subscribe to Plan 520 and enjoy 3 free months with no cash out. Call 88555. Again, that is 88555, or visit your nearest Signal dealer. PBA 3x3 already about to wrap up its second conference. One more leg remaining before we play our conference championship. Meanwhile, the hits just keep coming for Ramilo and the rest of the Cabstars.
That's a smart play by Ramilo, going for that last-minute decision with that drop ball. PCU is expecting that hard attack.
17-12. 5-point advantage for the Cabstars. That is in.
Going for that corner pocket of zone 5.
No challenge. As our lines judge pretending that that was just another call. No biggie.
He's very sure.
Oh, what a service error though from MJ Zoleta. Gives the ball and the point right back to the Cabstars. Alfilier and De La Cruz back in this. Zoleta and Lara subbed out. Jericho Andahar back to the service area. Oh, good presence on the block there for the Cabstars. But going back to the comment, the social media comment that we had earlier, you know, if someone was able to see Adahar and ask if he was already considered to be part of the national team pool, that's just high praise for him, because, you know, that's exactly what we want to happen here in Spikers Turf. Shed the spotlight on other volleyball players that we might not see in the UAAP or in the NCAA or in Spikers Turf for that matter.
That's right, and I mean, taking a look at his height as well, he can block, he utilizes his middles, and he fools the opponents on the other side. Nice dig.
Well, showing us his digging skills. Di mo daw kasi binanggit eh.
My bad.
Kulang daw yung sinabi mo eh.
Not enough praise.
Pinakitaan ka tuloy. Oh, again, the blockers. Magsino and Panganiban, that combination deadly at the net.
I mean, you have the twin towers in the front. You have to outsmart your blocking. Could have gone for that sharp cross court.
Short serve coming from Adahar. This time around, they outsmart those two blockers. PCU Dasma will get a point off of them.
Not the strongest of attacks, but a point is a point.
Still a 7-point lead, though, for the Cabstars. Oh, it's Panganiban. They hid They hid Panganiban behind Magsino.
It's all about that spacing,
Yeah.
right? Fooling your opponent. Magsino completely being that decoy in that rally.
Two blockers committing
Yep.
to Magsino. And the third was just way out of position. Soriano. Oh, they chased it. I think Soriano assumed that ball
Yeah.
was going out.
In terms of court awareness, I mean, heat of the moment.
And we know that for a fact kasi ganyan siya umatake, di ba?
Yes.
Pinapabanda niya lang talaga dun sa mga braso ng blockers niya. Another service error though.
I mean, just the timing of the service errors not in favor for PCU.
$23-15. 8-point advantage for the Cabstars. Everything just working out well for them. Someone sat on our horns, unfortunately, I think. A bit of a technical error. And everyone gets a laugh off of it.
That woke everyone up.
Triviana will get his first look, replacing Magsino for serving purposes, as they're 2 points away from wrapping things up here in the third set.
Very unfortunate.
Yep. Kasabihan kang service specialist tapos malakas yung serve mo, di ba? I mean, sometimes it happens.
Nerves.
There's too much pressure
Yep.
on those players. But again, pwede mong ngitian kasi
Yeah.
malayo naman yung score, di ba? Hindi naman malapit itong PCU Dasma. Soriano sent back there as PCU Dasma SASKIN. Get a couple of points back to back. Is this the first timeout
I believe so.
in the entire game
And towards the end of
of
this,
Coach Christian Antiporta? Let's listen in.
Yung defense pattern nila pang malakas. Say, go!
2 points away from winning, and the Cabstars call their first time out of this entire matchup. 23-17 in their favor. And they would have been heavy favorites to make it to the quarterfinals if they won against VNS.
that's right.
Unfortunately, they lost that one. Back row, Agatep. And that's 3 straight points now for PCU Dasma.
That's the first kill on that back row attack. Cabstars having a difficult time siding out.
Surprisingly. Not a great first ball, but they make something out of it. Again, that's just all talent coming from the setter. Pendel scoring his first point of the match. Now we're at match point. Cabstars up by 6. PCU Dasma still down by 5. Will this be it? Will this be the end? Yes, it will be. Pendel getting back-to-back points at the end of this matchup as the Cabstars take care of business against PCU Dasma SASKIN. 25-11, 25-19, 25-19. As PCU Dasma will stay winless in our tournament so far. Big bounce-back win coming from the Cabstars. And we will wrap this game up when we come back again. A 3-set sweep for PCU Dasma SASKIN.
Good afternoon, volleyball fans, live from Paco Arena, Manila. It's just the first game of your triple header here on Friday. And with that, the Cabuyao Stars just swept the PCU Dasma SASKIN in clean 3 sets. With me, player of the game, playmaker Echo Adahar with 17 excellent sets and 2 attacks. Congratulations, Echo. And how does it feel to have this redeeming victory given na sinabihan kayo ni Coach Christian na importanteng maipanalo ninyo ang game na to?
Ayun nga, coming from a 5-set loss, medyo mabigat. Ayun, sinabi ni Coach Kisha na kailangan lang talaga namin bumawi. Ayun, as a setter, yun, yung creativity, kailangan na doon talaga. Ikaw magdadala kasi ng game.
And yes, I was about to ask you about your creativity with your playmaking skills. Gaano ka-importante yung connection mo with your wing spikers?
Sobrang importante nun sa magiging connection ng spikers mo, lalo na sa mga opener, middle, ayun. Kaya siguro nanalo kami ngayon. Ngayon ako. Tsaka, thank you Boss G at tsaka Mayor Hyde. Hi Mami Dad.
Ayun, at tatanungin ko sana kung sino yung gusto mong batiin. Congratulations again, Echo, and to the rest of the Cabuyao Stars. And with that, we have PGJC Navy and Bailey Hotels coming up next. Let's go back to the panel.
Thank you for that interview, Miss Ai. 25-11, 25-19, 25-19 in favor of the Cabstars as they will keep PCU Dasma SASKIN winless in our competition so far here in Spikers Turf 2023 Invitational Conference. It was more of the same for the Cabstars, you know, the balance of their scoring. There were a couple of service errors here and there, but they were not really pushed to be uncomfortable by PCU Dasma in the match.
That's right. We have to give credit to their playmaker Adahar with from Cabuyao. But take a look at the set 3 stats in terms of attacks. 8 on the side of PCU and 15 by the Cabstars, completely dominating. And when you look at the opponent errors, it's actually the same, but the attacking is what killed the PCU squad. A lot of their attacks were not being converted into points.
Same story as the first 2 sets. The attacking numbers just overwhelming on the side of the Cabstars. Again, taking their frustrations out on PCU Dasma in this bounce-back performance. 2 more games left to play today Bayleaf Hotels going up against PGJC Navy before Signals take their undefeated record against St. Gerard Construction. Those games at 3 and 5 p.m. And that will be it for your first game. For Alexis Tinsay, for Jamie La Vitoria, I'm Carlo Pamintuan thanking you for your continued support of Spikers Turf. Stick around as we have more volleyball action coming your way.